Louisiana is staging resources and personnel to help out in Florida.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, National Guard troops are set to leave for the areas hardest hit by Hurricane Ian. As
Paul Murphy reports, as we prepare to send aid to Florida, some of the state's evacuees were in New Orleans riding out the storm.
It was a familiar scene for people who live along the Gulf Coast. The past 2 years, it was Louisiana targeted by powerful hurricanes. Wednesday, Hurricane Ian crashed ashore in southwest Florida, swamping city streets with water and smashing trees along the coast.
Prayers for Florida.
Millions of Floridians evacuated in advance of Hurricane Ian. Some of them ended up here in New Orleans at area hotels and RV parks like this one on the edge of the French Quarter. Barbara Yuga evacuated with her fiancé. They live in a mobile home in Naples. Yuga spent some time in the park's gym watching frightening images on the news of her hometown as Ian came ashore.
It doesn't look good at all. It's worse than expected. It was supposed to go further north. And thank goodness we made the decision to leave 2 days ago.
Dave Little monitored security cameras on his home in St. Petersburg. He's concerned all he can see is a lot of wind and rain.
Any kind of damage, roof damage or anything like that. I have solar panels on my house. That kind of was a fear that something might hit them and break them, or they may not be there when I get back.
Louisiana is now sending help to storm-weary Florida. The state's Governor Ron DeSantis mentioned the assistance at a morning hurricane briefing.
I was able to speak with John Bell Edwards from Louisiana. They've helped us, but he said, hey, we've got a lot of experience in hurricanes recently, so these guys are good. Ask us. We want to send more. And so we really appreciate that consideration.
Louisiana National Guard troops will be leaving Slidell Thursday morning in high water vehicles and other trucks to help in search and rescue missions. 2 Black Hawk helicopters flew to Florida before the storm hit.
We've been very proactive as a state when it comes to helping others. It's something Governor Edwards tells us to lean forward on all the time when we see another state, facing this type of situation. So with this event, it was no different.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers in New Orleans is also on standby to send help.
It's really post-landfall events that we'll do. There are things like blue roof, debris cleanup, temporary power. Those are all Corps of Engineers missions.
Louisiana is preparing to send supplies and other emergency assistance once damage assessments begin. Paul Murphy, Eyewitness News.